I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Friday, March the 10th, where the fundamentals continue to carry this market. Everything looking good as far as supply and demand, and it's a shame that we even have that board in the technical side of the market to have to fool with. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't have any pressure at all. Look at your real-time index on Friday late there, 125.91 based on an 800-pound steer, and that's real close to what it was earlier in the week or at the middle of the week there, and really your feeders haven't strayed too far from steady all week on the trends in your high volume auctions. So trading just $1 or $2 on either side is steady, but probably going to gain a little bit for the week. But look at the board on Thursday. Your live cattle futures were up some, but just not keeping up. You know, our spot market's at 116.50 with a cash market that's topping out at 127, and that's a nice basis for guys to help make their break-evens, but not a good indicator of what the market is. Feeder cattle board was up good on the nearbys, up 185 on Thursday, so that helps a little bit. But your lagging board is really getting to be an epidemic. It just trails so far behind your cash market, and then your speculators know that it's got to run up to meet it there at the end, and they can kind of help it do that as they buy in to take advantage of that. But everybody talked about the fires all week, and that's just been a really tough deal, and really puts everything in perspective. But we're still keeping an eye on the market. You look at Pratt, Kansas on Thursday, near 8,000 head. Been a lot of cattle coming off wheat this week around, and the wheat has been better than you would think it'd be for as dry as it is. Like I say, with all those fires, it wouldn't be so bad if it hadn't been so dry. But the wheat has been fairly decent, and the cattle coming off pretty fleshy, and that has really kind of pressured your prices on your feeders. Maybe not so much the market, but your prices on there, because those cattle they just aren't quite as attractive to the buyers if they're carrying a lot of flesh. They want to put that flesh on themselves. But in Pratt, you look at your feeders on your Beef Market Central Market Report. Feeders over 800 pounds steady to $1 higher. Under 800 pounds, $1 to $2 lower. Salina, Kansas had over 3,000 head on Thursday. Their feeders mostly steady, and a pretty good market there. But we've narrowed down here mid to late week. Your market on 7-weight steers averaging around 750s from 128 to 129 in the middle part of the country, and a good test. 8 weights averaging around 850, 122 to 124. That's your feeder flash for Friday.